Hello guys and welcome to this brand new channel. My name's Lockie. It's LocksCollectsCards. Welcome basically. I've decided that after having quite the huge Pokemon card collection and still planning to go ahead and collect a lot of cards in the future, I thought why not? Well, I want to use this channel to not only just share with the world about hopefully some really good pulls and products, but just basically show off my collection, show how I play the Pokemon TCG and all sorts of things like that. So today I've got ourselves 5 Battle Styles packs and then 5 Chilling Rain packets as well, just to have a nice cruisy opening on our first day today, as well as, you know, in between I'll show us off some show off some of my collection, what I've been doing with the collection over the past few years and stuff like that. Oh, not even a few years actually. It's really only been, this packet is horrible as we kick it off. It's really only been the last, I think, about 12 months now since I've got into the Pokemon game. There's a code card. I will be honest, sometimes I'll show off this code card, sometimes not. Just depends if I need some of the stuff for the TCG. I do play PTCGO. So, but yeah, in about the last 12 months or so, I've really gotten into the game, obviously, the worldwide hype about it all. Eventually, you sort of get into a bit of FOMO and all that sort of stuff. You see everyone pulling around you. Here we go, we've got the Drizzle, the reverse holo, and straight off the bat, lovely Galarian Slowking there. It's a lovely first hit. Very happy with that. I've actually got, which we'll show off soon, the Galarian Slowking Alt Art from Chilling Rain, which I was very lucky to get. But anyway, yeah, so I really got into collecting at first. That was a big thing, but of course it is the Pokemon trading card game, and I got really into the idea of you know, what can this game do, and I added some codes and stuff like that, jumped online, had a look, because it is very easy to get online and just play the online version of it. And it hooked me. And so from that point, I started buying packs, not just to get some awesome cards, like that dealing. I love that artwork there, that dealing. I really do. Not just to get some, like, you know, really cool cards and stuff like that, but to start getting the code cards and everything like that. Expedition Uniform as the reverse holo, and a Lycanroc as the holo there. Beautiful stuff. Just try and get that to focus on that a little bit. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Phone. Anyway, not quite yet, but hopefully when we get a bit more light shortly. Yeah, so that was how I got into it, and I've been a very, very big collector ever since. I've grabbed every ETB. So I jumped in at the time that Champion's Path. So Champion's Path was the sort of big release at the time, and I think it was Vivid Voltage was coming real soon. Like, it was sort of that release period. So we're talking about 12 months ago, and I stood out the front of one of my local trading card shops, and I debated as to whether or not I would get a ETB, a Champion's Path ETB. Now, I'd heard about this Rainbow Charizard and how rare it was and everything like that, and that's where I started to get really into the idea of collecting. I picked up some packets here and there, but now it was like, do I want to have a shot here and have a gamble? Weedle as our reverse holo, and then Golurk as our rare there. Oh, no, hang on. I've sort of stuffed up the tricky bit there. A Bomber Snow is our rare there. Bomber Snow. Beautiful. Very handy card. And yeah, so I sort of thought, you know, do I do this? Do I not? And I stood out the front of the shop for, I reckon, 20 minutes. And I tossed and turned and everything like that. And I walked up the street and I walked down the street. And I walked around the block. And I stood out the front again. And I went, nah, bugger it. We'll do it. Let's get it. So went in there, got it. Went back to one of my good mates who you'll get to meet. He wants to come on the channel and I want to have him here. I want this to be a real community channel. He said, all right, we'll open it. So opened it up. You got your Charizard V promo. I reckon we got about halfway through our pack. So you got, I think it was 8 packs, might have been 10 in that ETB. Did me little card trick, and all of a sudden, wabang. out came the Rainbow Charizard, and I couldn't believe it. I was shaking like I am now as I'm trying to hold that steady. I couldn't believe it, but I got it on the first hit. First box, first hit, Rainbow Charizard. And from that point, I've been hooked ever since. And I just realised that's actually fallen out of its slot. I've been hooked ever since. So I got into it, and I got into it more, and into it more, and into it more. And I opened more and more packs, and just built up the collection I have today. So in some future videos, I'd love to show off, a couple of my binders and stuff like that. Binders that I've got with some Pokemon cards in it. I've been really going hard at the 25th celebrations, and we do have some products which we've gotten recently to show you guys and everything like that. I've managed to get my hold of quite a few little goodies. And as you can see behind me here, and we'll get through this pack real quick. We've got a Bunsweet, Venipede, Rolts. Do like myself a little Rolts. I just caught one of them recently in the new Pokemon Arceus. I hope you're all enjoying that. Hatina, Vulcan Marana, and into a Galarian Weezing, which again, do really like this card. I really like it. I do. Beautiful. So yeah, where were we at? I've obviously got some good little goodies. Managed to snag myself, thanks to one of my good mates who is also a YouTuber over at Mighty's Collections. He gave me a call and he said, "Hey, I've found one." I completely missed out of getting them and everything like that. They pre-sold out here instantly. I had it within the cart, and I think in about 40 seconds it was gone. So my really good mate over at Mighty's Collections, he rang me and he goes, "I've got one." I go, "No, you're joking." He goes, "No, I'm serious, I got one." I said, No, you're joking. Anyway, sure enough, managed to snag one at a very good price too. So a big thank you for Mighty's Collections there. We've got Heracross, Mareep. Just going to pull these a little bit back. We're still just learning. Still trying to get a hold of this camera. It's a brand new phone that I've only gotten recently as well. Corellia. And into, another good hit in the Galarian Zapdos, one of the 3 original legendary birds. And in Sword and Shield, we got the Crown Tundra DLC, which then brought in our Galarian birds, as well as some other Galarian forms. So that's great. I've already got 2 of the Galarian Articuno. Still just missing the Moltres. So yeah, of course, in those boxes, you do get yourself the gold metal Pikachu. Very gorgeous card there. And of course, and this, I couldn't believe this when they said that they were going to put this in as a product. But the gold metal base set Charizard. I couldn't believe it when I heard that this was going to be a product. And this is why, of course, it's so hardly sought after. You also do get some other gold little promos in that set, in that box, in the Ultra Premium box. But I'm going to showcase that for a later part of the channel, a later video, when we show off that binder there. So I do have a binder with the 25th anniversary stuff. I'm just going to sleeve these up, and a big thank you to one of the guys at Sunshine Collectibles. I went down there just recently to get some products ready to kick off the channel. And this guy, after hearing that I was kicking it off, he said, "Well, you're going to need some sleeves." And chuck these good old packet of 100 sleeves in. So thank you to Sunshine Collectibles for that. That's our 5 not battle styles, Chilling Rain packets. Not a bad start at all. Very happy with that. Well, before we do transition, I will show you, like I said earlier, we did get the alt art when the set came out. I thought, bugger it, I'll grab 3 cards. 3 packets, I should say, not 3 cards. I'll grab 3 packets. Went out, quickly sat in the car as I finished, and managed to pull this hit. I couldn't believe it. I ran back in there. I purchased another 10 packets, and I pulled absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, alright, we'll get into some battle styles now. I'm going to try and keep these videos around about the 15-20 minute mark each time. Like I said, we do have some packs coming soon. Now, I can't remember with battle styles. Oh, we're going that way again. Battle styles is that way. yeah, so I'd love to keep these videos, you know, fairly decently, about 15-20 minutes. We're going to do a fair bit of openings on the channel. I think that's going to be the main thing that we will happen. Like I said, I do have some products at the moment, but I don't want to show them off. Or give you a little hint. I'll let you guys keep on edge and with our do blades on edge. And, you know, see what we've got coming up. But I will give you a teaser that I do have a Brilliant Stars booster box on the way, so I'm very happy for that. And I'm going to pick up a Leafeon V-Star box real soon to show off those V-Star Pokemon. It's got the Reverse Horror Baltoy and Jellicent to kick off our battle styles there. So I do want to pick up the Leafeon box, and another thing that I do want to showcase on our channel here today is decks. So I do go as often as I can. Unfortunately, I'm working fairly heavily on weekends and things like that. But I do go down to a little local store on my Saturdays when I can. We play just in a local little tournament. I play with my partner sometimes and a couple of my mates. And we just go there and just enjoy. But this is my Leafeon VMAX deck. Haven't actually got to competitively play it yet. Well, competitively, I say, even at that those weekend tournaments. There we go again. But we'll do a deck profile on that in a later video. Yeah, so that's another thing I do want to show on our channel. My partner, she wants to get on here, show off her cute little decks that she's got. She's got some little some entry-level decks and stuff like that. But I've gone pretty hard in the last couple of sets, Evolving Skies in particular. And I sort of splurged a little bit. And so I've set up a Leafeon VMAX and a Rayquaza VMAX deck. So these are my two main ones at the moment, which again, we'll do a deck profile on these in another video. And we'll do some pulls with it. But my Rayquaza deck features Zero or a V as a backup. So we will discuss that. But yeah, so I want to get a bunch of my friends on the channel. We're going to play some games. We're going to do some deck profiles. We may look at cards coming in future sets. But what I'd love to do is, while we're doing pulls and stuff like that, you know, talk about the card, either the artwork, because that's what I do love to collect, is it's not necessarily the big hits, it's the artworks. Because some of these artworks these days in particular are just absolutely fantastic. But, of course, there's also some really good cards that you never really think of. You think, oh, the artwork's pretty bad. And sometimes, you know, they don't hit with the artworks every time. But in terms of their abilities and attacks that you have on the Pokemon, they can make a really strong card in the TCG. Cubone, this is one of those cards where the artwork is just phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Remoraid is one of those cards, as we go straight into it. Here's a point of view of artwork that's amazing. Remoraid, a card that is really handy to have in the TCG. Evolving it into Octillery with the Rapid Strike Search ability. Gets you to search out any Rapid Strike Pokemon, I believe it is off the top of my head, and put it onto your bench. Houndour is another one. Evolving into Houndoom, where you can do a single strike energy attachment. And Kingdra there as the holo. Nice little holo there. That's always nice. Yeah, so I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below as to what you'd love to see. I've got some openings lined up, ready to go. Of course, I've got some deck profiles up, ready to go. What I want to do is I want to actually get the decks, build the decks, and then show you guys the decks. Sometimes I don't do some meta stuff. I do my own thing. I'll find that, you know, for example, we'll quickly come back to the Kingdra before we get into this next pack. But the Aqua Burst ability is this attack does 40 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. You know, using cards like Melanie and stuff like that. You know, we can really load up that Pokemon there, make him a really good single prize attacker. So, and of course, some people don't always know what single prize, you know, item cards, all that sort of stuff. So we will do a video later on explaining the Pokemon TCG to everyone. So we've got Gligar here. Shinx, my favorite Pokemon, definitely of Gen 4. That's when I started playing Pokemon games, was Diamond and Pearl. So, of course, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, recent releases, absolutely loved. And, of course, now Pokemon Arceus as well, which I'm loving. Shinx, I had to run down and grab straight away, get him into the party, get him playing with me. And I've recently, and I say literally 2 days ago, recording this on a Thursday, 2 days ago, I perfected. So not only got the 10, we got the Cacturn into Electivire, very nice there. So yeah, not only did I get my research level 10 on him, I've also perfected that Pokemon Dex entry. So onto Luxio next, and then into Luxray to get all those. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed today's video and everything like that. We've only got a couple of packs to go, but like I said, it's a nice cruisy, just chill video, explaining everything, showing off a couple of little hits I've already got, and then sort of showing you guys where we want to take the channel. So it is just a little project of mine. I'm not trying to go too hard in it. I say that now, and I probably will later on, but I just want it to be nice and chill. I've got some mates that want to come and jump on the channel. Rapid Strike, Strile, Mustard into Galarian Slowbro into Slowking. So yeah, that's sort of it. Before we get in our last pack, let's hope it's a good one. Hope we don't hear the trucks driving past. Here's another nice little hit of mine. Got myself a Evolving Skies booster box when Evolving Skies did release. I really wanted to try and get as many rays as I could. I managed to pick up this little nice Altart here. So Duraludon was definitely one of my favorites in the Pokemon Sword and Shield era. Just recently, my partner and I, Ruby, who you'll eventually meet, we did get a ETB, Celebrations ETB, came with a Darkness Ablaze pack, and of course, wabang, got ourselves the Charizard VMAX. She'll claim it's hers. I say otherwise, mostly because I can. That's really it. We've got a few big Japanese sets at the moment, one of which is the VMAX Climax set. So just recently, Buddy and I, Gibson, who eventually will come on the channel, we went Harvey's in a booster box of that, and the Fire Noodle, aka Center Scorch, was another one of my favourite Pokemon from the Sword and Shield era. So we managed to score the character rare Kaboo with the Fire Noodle. So there's that one. And just yesterday, a big thank you to Welcome Stranger Collectibles. I'll tag all these guys. I'll do some photos and put them on our brand new Instagram page as well. Instagram is at LocksCollectsCards. But I tuned into the stream for their first time, like for my first time, sorry, not their first time. They've been doing it for a while. And these guys, hugely generous people. I couldn't believe it. Just for attending, they sent me this. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke at first. Thought it was a little bit on the dodgy side, but no, these guys have pulled through. Managed to get myself a 2020 Sword and Shield reverse holo, so that's Zacian from Rebel Clash. PSA graded gem, sorry, not gem, just a mint 9. Absolutely unbelievable. These guys just gave this out for free for me attending the channel, for me attending the stream that day. I couldn't believe it. We also got another card from them because Ruby attended as well. And I couldn't believe that as well. But we'll showcase that card. I'll get her to bring that on. Last pack of the day, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it once again. I hope everyone has been safe. It's been a very weird 2 years. I hope everyone's been safe with everything. I hope you're all enjoying Pokemon Arceus at the moment. I definitely am. I feel like there's a lot of talking, but that's okay. We can have a break from catching Pokemon and enjoy some conversations. But other than that, I think it's a really well done game. And yeah, I can't wait. I'd love to see if we've got some DLCs coming for it soon. But here we go, guys. Final couple of cards. Corphish, Galarian Slowpoke, Timber, Scatterbug as the reverse, and into final card is the Salazzle. So not many too good hits on the Battle Styles packs there, but some really awesome cards there for our Chilling Rain packets. Definitely Zapdos can be very handy if you're playing some high attack Pokemons or playing against some. So there we go. Awesome, guys. Hope you've had a great time here on the first episode or first video of the channel, please do make sure to leave a like. I believe that's how the algorithm works. Chuck us a subscribe if you're seeing some potential here and you love to see what else to come. Like I said, I've got some deck profiles, I've got some product openings, I've got some gameplay. Some of my mates want to get on and have a few games, so we're going to do all those kind of things and more on the channel. Look forward to seeing you more in the future, and bye for now.